welcome to SSC Kids Online. My name is Pastor Heidi, and can you believe that it is finally the last week of January? I can hardly believe it. Now, honestly, I'm getting so excited about what's coming in the month of February. We have an extra special challenge coming your way. But before we head into that next week, let's take a little more time and focus on what we can learn about responsibility. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. Can you say that with me now? Responsibility, showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. With God's help, we can live in a responsible way every day in our day-to-day living. And here's something really great for us to remember. When we show that we are responsible with what's been entrusted to us, we also show people what God is like. It's a pretty cool thing.
You never turn away, you never leave my side. And every time I call your name out just to find that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. There are days when I feel I need a friend, and then I hear your voice reminding me again that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart.
Do you guys know what this month's memory verse is? It is,
Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Luke 16:10. Let's say it again. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Luke 16:10.
Everybody, I'm Lawson and I'm here to wish you a Happy New Year! Now I can hear you saying, but Lawson, 2020 is so last year, and I know this, but I had party glasses from last year, so I chose to make good use of what I've got. Plus, it's really hard to look through a one, you know? Anyways, today, I've got a great story from this girl, Cora. She's in my aunt's 6th grade homeroom, and she's learning to put what she has to good use. Now, Cora's been begging to have her own cell phone forever. And on her 12th birthday, she finally gets one. A bright pink unicorn sparkle phone. But Cora's dad says, with great power comes great responsibility. And Mom hands over a list of rules. A long list. Things like only texting and calling people her parents approve, and limited searches and apps. Plus, standing on her head to use it. Cora knows it's all worth it, so she signs the agreement and does the super wonderful wow pow up slam din down secret family handshake. Cora can't wait to get started doing very important things with her phone. Things like taking lots of photos with funny filters and making videos in slow motion for her friends. Cora even sneaks the phone upstairs at bedtime to play Candy Crunch. Mom sure isn't happy about that. In fact, Cora loses phone privileges for 3 days. And at that time, she starts to wonder, how can I show Mom and Dad I can be responsible with my phone? So when Cora gets her phone back, she checks out a cool video and teaches herself some calligraphy so she can write a super special card for Grandma. And then Cora figures out a way to edit her own how-to video on the science of baking for chemistry class. And after that, she sets up a group text to organize kids in her class so they can throw a surprise party for their favorite lunch lady's birthday. Now, Mom and Dad are pretty proud of Cora, and they all play a family game of Candy Crunch. So kids, never swap faces with the unicorn, but always do remember that responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. So now it's time to party like it's a 2021. I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, ooh, and move up. Ooh, ooh. I'm so good at this.
Do you guys love singing and dancing like I do? Now it's the time to get up and worship with us now.
Before the day I took a breath, you had a plan for my every step. You promised to always be by my side. I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good at everything that you do, and I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will trust you. I wanna be honest and true and do what's right the way you do. You're teaching me to take a stand and live for you, 'cause I believe that you are the way, you are the truth, you are the light. So I sing this to you. You keep your promises every day. I will believe in everything that you say. Yeah, in the dark I know you're making a way. Jesus, I will trust you. You're always good at everything that you do, and I know everything that you say is true. And every moment you are leading me through. Jesus, I will
Let's talk about it. Camp. Caton's Camp is the highlight of our summer. And believe it or not, summer is around the bend. Yes, summer is coming and Caton's Island Camp preparations are underway. And tomorrow, yes, February the 1st, registration for Caton's Island Camp goes live. So check us out at ssc.church and be sure to register so you can hold your bunk or hold your space at Caton's Island Camp 2021.
Did you understand that? I said, hi, I'm Erica. How nice of you to join me today. This is such a fun game to play, and it's really funny. Here's the rules. You put this thing in your mouth, and then you say things and he all trying to guess what you say. People have to guess what you say. You try it. Today, you're talking about responsibility. So you can be trusted with what is expected of you. Did you get that? Well, just in case, today we're talking about responsibility. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. I think you're saying what are you? Had no hair. I'm gonna clear up. Wow! It's really hard to communicate with that thing in your mouth. Could you understand anything I was saying? I never realized how important my words were until I had them taken away from me. Today's Bible story is all about how important words are and how we should use them. I think this will be a very important lesson for all of us to listen to. So, see you soon! Did you get it? Huh? Everything going? Huh?
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 29.
There's an old saying you might have heard before.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Yeah, on the surface, that makes sense. I mean, you drop a heavy rock on my leg, I might end up with a big cast. But you yell at me, and I don't even get a scratch, right? Well, it's a little more complicated than that, as we're about to discover in a letter from the Apostle Paul to the church in Ephesus.
Let's see. What are the most important things they need to know?
Paul had spent years teaching the church in Ephesus, but now he was in prison. So he wanted to remind the Ephesians what God had done for them and how it should change the way they treated each other, especially when it came to their words.
Don't let any evil talk come out of your mouths. Say only what will help to build others up and meet their needs. Then what you say will help those who listen.
Your words are strong and powerful. They can make an incredible impact on the people around you, whether that's for good or not. Let's imagine what it might look like if we could actually see our words.
You totally rocked it on the field today.
Aw, now those words were like a nice pat on the back. Words can be incredibly encouraging.
Hey, I know you've been feeling kind of sad. I'm always here if you need someone to listen.
That was comforting. Just like a cozy blanket and warm cocoa. But we don't always use our wordy superpowers for good.
Wow, did you even look in the mirror this morning?
Ouch. Oh, that burned. Things are getting messy here.
And if you get really angry, well, that's when your words can be real zingers.
You are so mean. I wish you weren't my brother.
Ooh, thoughtless words can shatter someone, break apart relationships. We all make mistakes with our words sometimes. We all end up hurting others with the things we say. But when that happens, sometimes we get a second chance to use our words wisely.
I'm really, really sorry. That was an awful thing to say. Can you forgive me?
Just like your words can hurt people and break relationships, words can also be the glue that puts them back together. Your words can actually bring healing. Think about it. Every single one of us has the power to make or break somebody else's day with just a few words. Whether you write it, speak it, type it, or shape it, your words are an incredible tool. You may not have the money to buy somebody an expensive gift, but the note you write or the encouraging thing you say in the hall may mean even more to them. So, think about your words. Each one. Weigh them carefully. Picture actually what they might look like when they come out of your mouth. A knife that cuts deep or an encouraging pat on the back. Remember, Paul believed our words are so important to God that he wrote about it from prison. Don't let any evil talk come out of your mouths. Say only what will help to build others up and meet their needs. Then, what you say will help those who listen.
Sticks and stones and wood can never hurt me. Have you heard that phrase before? Oh, I said, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Do you think that's true? I mean, I guess a word is never going to actually break an arm or a leg, but can someone's words hurt you? I think so. How about this? Have you ever hurt somebody else with your words? I have. Why do we do that? If we follow Jesus, it's our responsibility to use our words wisely. The Apostle Paul wrote, "Don't let any evil talk come out of your mouths. Say only what will help to build others up and meet their needs. Then what you say will help those who listen." Our words should be helpful. We should use them to encourage people. You're doing such a great job. I'm so proud of you. We should use words to comfort. It's going to be okay. When life gives you lemons, like lemonade. And you should definitely use your words without this thing. It's not always easy to control what you say, but a good place to start is to try and think before you speak. Think. Are these words helpful or hurtful? Do they build up or tear down? Take a few seconds, especially if you're mad or upset, to think before you say words that hurt. Here's the rule for life to remember today. Use your words wisely. Simple to say, not so simple to do. You're going to need God's help for sure. So, to sum up, sticks and stones are like lions, but words may also hurt. Alright, here you go. Are you get it?
I'm not helpless. I have purpose to change the world around me one step at a time.
It's time again for Retro Reel.
Today on the adventures of Ram Reynolds, Ram, Tad, and their constant companion Arrow fly towards a secret rocket base hidden far out in the forbidden desert.
Wowie zow! I can't believe I get to fly in a real rocket!
Hold your horses there, Tad. Flying a rocket is a lot of responsibility. We can't take it lightly.
I won't let you down, Ram! Arrow and I are up for the challenge. Isn't that right, boy?
That's good to hear, because the professor is really trusting us to get that rocket into space.
You can count on us, Ram! Isn't that right, Arrow?
Meanwhile, at the secret rocket base, the professor and Dr. Wolf talk over their plan.
Ram and Tad should be arriving any moment. And if they can't get that rocket into space, our goose is cooked.
Are you sure we should be relying on Ram and Tad for something so important?
He'll do fine.
I hope so.
We should be approaching the base. I'm gonna go ahead and start our descent.
Look, Ram, there's a jet headed straight for us. And he's not moving.
Oh!
We almost ended our rocket mission before it even started.
Talk about a close call.
I wonder what that jet was doing, Ram.
Beats me, Tad. But I'm gonna get this plane on the ground before anything else happens. We made it.
There he goes again. Wowie zow! Talk about not being responsible. What a show off.
Look, there's the professor and Dr. Wolf.
We are so glad you made it.
We almost did it. That jet could have taken us out.
Who was flying that jet, Professor?
Werner von Braun. He's the one trying to bait us into space.
Beat us? I didn't know we were in a space race.
Ah, there she is. The winged vulture. The winged vulture. The winged, never mind, you get it.
We're all set, Professor.
Wowie zow we are. Just be careful, please.
Okay, Professor. We're finished with the all-system checks. I think we're ready to go.
And Tad, you're sure you can handle the separations? You can count on me, Dr. Wolf.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a liftoff!
Wowie zow! Please, Tad, don't hit the moon.
Good job, everyone. You've cleared the tower.
All right, Tad. It's now your turn to separate the ship.
I just got nervous.
You can do it. Just remember your training.
Like, really nervous.
I know we can count on you.
Oh.
Separation in 3, 2, 1.
Separation! I did it!
Good job, Tad. I knew you could do it. You ready to do it one more time?
Oh, I forgot about that one. Thanks, Arrow.
Don't worry. I know you've got this. You're one of the most responsible 10-year-olds I've ever met.
Really?
Really. Separation in 3, 2, 1.
Separation!
You did it, Tad!
You've made it into space! We've won the space race!